Sergeant Deffenbaugh.
Say again?
Sergeant 18. Deffenbaugh, Sergeant 18. Can you not put the light in my eyes, please?
It's a cell phone.
I understand that, but please don't put it in my eyes.
It's not in your eyes.
It is in my eyes.
No, it's not. It's down here.
Do you want to talk to me or no?
I'll talk to someone else if you're refusing.
No, I'm not refusing anything.
If you're refusing to talk, I'll talk to someone else.
Did I just say I was refusing?
You did.
I did not.
You're jittery. Are you okay? Are you
here to comment on my physical issues, or would you like to talk to me?
You appear to be exhibiting signs of being under the influence, the way your gesture is. So,
Do you have something to talk to me about?
I do have something to talk about.
I'm happy to listen. Please continue.
Well, I'm just not sure you can help me with the problem.
I'm pretty sure that I can if you'll just tell me what it is.
Well, you came off really violent at first.
Okay.
You claimed I was trying to light your eyes.
Well, it's just that it is bright. Okay.
But it's not directed in your eyes.
Okay, I believe you. I don't think you're trying to deliberately direct it in my eyes.
So okay.
Go ahead.
So are you okay now? We can talk?
I'm fine.
You sure? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So is there other officers coming so we can have a...
No, there's no other officers.
Okay, I've seen other officers pull in the parking garage, so...
I don't know anything about that. I didn't ask for anybody else.
Okay. Are you the only officer on duty, or is there someone else available?
There's all kinds of people on duty right now.
Okay.
Do you want somebody else?
Yeah, I would like to have someone else. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're just... Something about you is just giving me a really bad vibe. And it's... I mean, the way your body language, you're shaking, and you appear to be under the influence of some type of drug.
If you think that I'm under the influence, then you should call somebody and tell them that you believe I'm under the influence. What is it about me that
well, you're shaking profusely.
Okay, I'm telling you that. Are you gonna continue to comment?
Well, you don't tell me nothing. I tell you what to do. You work for me. You're a public servant.
I work for the city of Bellevue.
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer.
I'm a taxpayer.
Your money, your taxes, your money for taxes come from the people. Your whole salary comes from the people.
Can we get by this?
No, we have to get someone else because you're under the influence.
I'm not under the influence.
Why are you shaking profusely?
Because I'm not going to comment on.
Okay, well then you need to get someone else because I need to ask what's going on because there's something wrong here. There's something going on here.
There is nothing.
There is. You're shaking erratically. You appear to be under the influence.
I'm not under the influence.
Okay, can you explain to me why you're shaking then?
It's none of your business. It's a medical issue.
Then you need to go tell someone else to come out here.
I'm not.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit that pager button and see if I can get other people out here because that's
what is it that you want to talk to me about?
Well,
are you going to continue to comment on my physical disabilities?
I don't know you have a disability. All I know is you're shaking.
You're just saying I'm shaking and you're making the leap that I'm under the influence because I have an involuntary tremor of my head.
So you just said that now. You didn't say that before. Okay?
I tried to tell you several times, some nicely, some maybe I could have done better, but I've tried to tell you several times that this is a physical issue.
Okay.
That I prefer not to discuss with somebody I don't know.
Okay, for my safety, I'm gonna ask you to take your hands out of your pockets.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
my hands are cold.
For my safety.
Okay. No.
For my safety. Okay?
Okay, you're the one that is being a little odd.
No, my hands are not in my pockets.
Okay, great. I'm not commenting.
So I just want to make sure you don't have a weapon on you.
There's nothing in my pockets.
I just want to make sure you don't have a weapon. Okay. So can you pull
keys.
your hands out?
No.
Okay, I feel unsafe.
You're not going to interrogate me and tell me to do things that I don't need to do.
I'm going to take a step back because I don't know what's in your pocket and you're reaching deeper in your pocket.
My hands are in my pockets because my hands are chill.
Okay, I'm out here and my hands are, I can show my hands are, So
we're two different people, so your hands are okay. Mine are a little chill.
Do you have gloves? Maybe you have gloves inside? I mean, I just don't feel comfortable with your hands in your pockets. I mean,
is this about the issue at BC yesterday?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Could you tell me what the issue is? I'd be happy to try to help you. Or if I can't help you, I will point you in the right direction.
I would like to speak to someone else. I've said that about 10 times now. And you are required.
Who else am I gonna
Lieutenant, Chief, Sergeant, Sergeant 2,
Chief's
Colonel.
not here.
Colonel.
We don't have lieutenants. We don't have colonels.
Well, there is colonels because I've seen a Colonel Marin.
We don't. No, it's corporal. Okay.
Well,
So,
I would like
so
to.
you don't want to talk to me, is that correct?
I don't want to talk to you because the way your attitude, I can already tell you're not a good cop, and you're one-sided.
And yet you get just how long did we talk?
I mean,
5 minutes.
well, you've already
or less.
accused me of trying to blind you with light.
Okay.
Okay.
I told you that you're fine now.
No, why is it
I
fine?
didn't like it a bit initially, but it's fine now.
Well, I'm not fine because you went off strong, and I don't.
Okay. Well, I went off strong because I was asking you
Right,
to
but you're.
point a light in my eyes.
And then you couldn't explain to me why you were shaking profusely at first.
Okay.
Now you
got
told
that
me
covered, right?
we got it covered.
Okay,
we got
so
it covered.
I've just revealed confidential medical information.
And if you would like to speak to me, I need your hands out of your pockets. And if you refuse, then we cannot talk. That's the agreement.
Okay. What can I do?
So I have a complaint about one of your officers.
Okay.
This is Corporal Marin. Corporal Marin?
Yes.
Okay. My complaint is that he has threatened me. He has tried to intimidate me. He has gotten my face and basically tried to push me backwards when I was not breaking any laws.
This is about yesterday, isn't it?
This is about Bellevue College.
Yes. That's
Okay.
Okay, got it.
So here's the thing. He has advised the staff at the college to tape off the area. Okay, they are not law enforcement by any means. They have no ability to create a perimeter in the area. Secondly, he has basically created a new perimeter. So I was at the staircase, there was a perimeter there, caution tape was there. He didn't move it, the people, the staff at the college moved the tape, and they told me to go back, and he got in my face and told me if I don't go back, I'm subject to arrest. Even though he did not create the perimeter, nor none of his police force created the perimeter. So he's basically violated my rights, and I want to file a complaint on that officer. And he has threatened me with arrest, and he has got directly in my face. And mind you, I am at all odds to defend myself by any police officer that threatens my life, because I am not a threat to anybody and I have not caused any harm to anybody. But this officer, he has got within, less than a foot of my face and pretty much threatened me with arrest. So that's not okay. You can't do that. You can't try to bully the public. I know you guys probably like to do that, right? That's the tactic you guys are trained to do, bully the public, the taxpayers, the people that pay your salaries. Does that sound about right, or?
No, it doesn't sound right to me.
Okay, well.
I'm a taxpayer too.
Okay, what do you think about Corporal Marin's behavior? Is he your officer? Does he work for you? Who does he work for?
He does not work.
Okay, so what do you think about him?
This isn't an interview. I'm asking you so that I can then proceed to give the information to the person who's most applicable to make sure that they get everything that you need to say, whether it's...
Okay, but you can still have your own opinion on another officer, correct?
I am not going to give you my opinion.
Okay, that's fine. So, do you think it's right that the perimeter is made by the staff and not the police?
I wasn't there, so it's not for me to comment on...
Well, I'm telling you what happened. I'm giving you what happened, the details.
You're giving your version.
Okay, well, there's a video on it, so you'd like to see the video. It's more in...
That's fine. It's, again, your version of what happened.
My version? The video is my version?
You took it.
Oh, okay, so I can create...
I didn't say you did any such thing.
Right, but you're saying it's my version. A video is a video. You can't change it, right?
Well, let me put it this way. Your interpretation of the video is your version.
So, I'm not going to do it, but let's pretend this is you, because I don't want to get too close. Okay. You could be dangerous, so I don't want to get... Let's pretend this is me, dangerous. And I'm Marin. That's not intimidation. That's not like threatening. You don't use your body weight to push people around. So to me, that's threatening, and that's intimidation, and that's like a type of bullying. So
would you like to make your complaint in writing, or is there some other, would you like to videotape your complaint and then email it to us?
I could do either. I mean,
it's totally up to you.
You're the sergeant, so you seem to know better
I'm
than
not
me.
new. I'm giving you the options that policy says that you can have. You can submit your complaint in any of those formats or any other format that you see.
Okay, well, I mean, I can do...
Seem to be well versed with using your phone. That might be a good way for you to do it.
Well, usually when, you know, cops get in your face, you have to protect yourself because lies are created. They try to throw you in jail for nothing. They create charges. They create crime. Crime isn't happening, right? Crime is low. It's at an all-time low. So what do you guys do? You create it, right?
That's your story.
Oh, well, come on, man. I mean, look at the statistics on the, you know, crime is at an all-time low. And all of a sudden, you know, a guy that's...
If you're making a YouTube video that you want to put out to your friends, that's fine. You can do that. That's good. But
I told you,
I'm not going to comment on any of those things. I'm asking you right now how you would like to proceed with your complaint, because I need to pass it on to Officer Marin's supervisor, who will be the one that will...
Who is his supervisor?
Officer Marin's supervisor is Officer McKinney.
Officer McKinney.
I'm sorry, Sergeant McKinney.
Sergeant McKinney. Yeah. Okay. So corporal's lower than sergeant?
Yes.
Okay. What does corporal exactly mean? I don't know. Is that like above an officer, or?
Yes, it's between officer and sergeant.
He's got some type of special...
He has some duties that are above that of an officer.
Okay.
But not to the same extent
as a sergeant.
As a sergeant.
Okay. Well, we can definitely, I can take the video and I can do the paper complaint. That way my complaint gets through. So I'll do both.
Okay. Very good. Let me get you the complaint form.
Sure.
So that you can do that, and I'll give you a business card with the Sergeant McKinney's name.
Okay, I'm just curious. You did mention is this something to do with BC? What led you to believe that? Just curious.
Well, the fact that you were videotaping, and I had a very small knowledge of the interaction that you two had.
Oh, so there is knowledge of it. Okay, there is knowledge of it.
I'll be right back.
Sure. This police station is not 24 hours?
Nope. Nope. Record section's not open 24 hours. Police station is available 24 hours, but it's not.
Hello. How's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You okay?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. You okay?
Yes.
Oh, you seem a little jittery there.
Now, what are you doing?
What's it look like? One guess.
Why? What are you doing up here?
I mean, it's a public place, isn't it? What are you doing up here?
I work here.
Oh, okay. Who do you work for? You done talking? We just started talking. Can I go down the elevator? Or is it
No.
just for employees?
No.
How do I get down? I don't know how to get down. He's on the phone for a complaint form. Doesn't look like a genius to me.
Okay, so I'm having somebody bring one up
Okay,
because I couldn't find
sure.
one. And then I'm going to give you this.
Okay. That's a pamphlet for a complaint?
That's a pamphlet
Okay.
about the complaint process
Sure.
and how you do it. Part of what I was trying to do was to get you, give you the ability to file it and however you want to do it.
Okay.
So,
And I just want to clarify one thing with you.
sure.
I made a statement to you that you were exhibiting signs of being under the influence. That's because you were shaking. I don't know you have tremors. I didn't know you have a disability, okay?
Okay, no
So,
problem.
and whenever I see someone that's doing something like that, I automatically think that they're having they have a,
Okay.
you know, so it's nothing against you, nothing against whatever you
I
feel.
appreciate
you
that.
know?
Thank you.
So it's, you know, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to, you know.
It's.
I've never seen that
It's
before.
something that I deal with, and as it's probably well, at least I hope you would understand this. It is difficult to have people point it out.
Oh, okay. I
Especially-
got it. I got it.
Especially when it's pointed out in a way that is, I'll use the term not flat.
Okay, yeah. If I would,
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Now I have a little understanding of what.
Okay, so
now
it could have been clearer, but again, it's one of those things where, people have a right to privacy to their medical.
Right, yeah. I don't
issues.
really want to know your medical
Got
stuff.
it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I
No
just.
problem.
But
Thank you for
thank you
that.
for clarifying. Appreciate it.
Okay, so then the next step is not this sergeant that's coming up here is actually Sergeant McKinney, but it's not the right Sergeant McKinney. We actually have another Sergeant McKinney.
Okay, because there was a Sergeant Shear that I met with at the crime scene.
Yeah,
Or
yes, at the
actually, oh, that's the other thing. Marin claimed it was a crime scene, but it's not a crime scene. It's an investigation.
Sure.
And he told me I'm in the way of his crime scene. So, as far as I know, no one jumped off the garage. No one died. There was no body. You know, there's no... I mean,
Right.
for him to tell me I'm invading on his crime scene is... Technically, he's in the wrong 100%, you know? So, I mean, would you agree? Is that a crime scene, or... I mean...
It would not be technically classified as a crime.
Right. And Shear did come on later on and tell me it wasn't a crime scene, that was an investigation, but...
Hang on just a second. Definitely. Yeah. Is Spengler in there somewhere? I have one on my computer. I'd have to print it out. But it's kind of important that we get that and bring it up here. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So,
DEFFENBAUGH.
yes,
DEFFENBAUGH.
that's correct.
It's German, or?
As far as I know.
Okay.
So I have the sign for this.
How long will the other sergeant take? Do you know? Or
Well, so we oftentimes email those forms and do them in other than actually print the hard form out.
oh, okay.
And so sometimes we have to actually run them down. So
So is he not here, or is he here?
he's here.
Oh,
He's downstairs.
okay.
He's just got to get the
Okay.
forms.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you guys had to call him or something, and he's in another location. You guys have another location, right?
We have satellite stations, yes.
Okay. And those aren't 24 either, huh?
No.
Okay. Surprised, because most of Seattle's 24, Linwood's 24. Would think you guys would be 24. But I can see with the construction, maybe not.
That's outside my pay grade, is to determine why
Okay.
they decided not to
Well,
keep it. It's been a long time though. We haven't been 24 hours here.
well, if I was to guess, I'd take one guess. It's probably because of a low crime rate. You don't need to be open. Save costs, save money, save energy. That could be the reason, but I could be wrong. But hey, I'm taking a wild shot in the dark here. So, crime is probably at an all-time low, and
Keep saying that.
sometimes you get these corrupt cops and they create crime, and they give you a case, they send you to court, they make you go to court for 3 to 6 months, fight for your life, so you're not going to go to jail. Some people just, they don't know how to defend themselves, and they just plead guilty. They just plead guilty, and no one's, they don't.
So you're narrating right now, which is fine, but I am in no way, shape, or form agreeing with you on that narrative.
That's fine. You don't have to agree. I
Okay.
can tell you what I've seen and saw.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just making it clear.
And I'm just
that
saying
that my possible head shaking is not in the affirmative, that I agree with what you're saying.
That's a good way to put it.
It is what it is. But I've actually had this for a number of years, and it's not debilitating to me as far as my balance and coordination. I'll
Right.
put it that way. But it is something that I have had for a number of years.
No, you seem like you're pretty on par. I mean, first time I met you, so I
just wish we'd have gotten to this point a little bit sooner in our conversation. I will take responsibility for a portion of that.
Yeah, I mean, if we can just meet in the middle here and
Absolutely. No problem.
make things work, that's all I'm looking to do.
Okay.
Not looking for any.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Cool.
Okay, so let me make one more call because I want to get her desk number to you.
Sure.
And just a second. We had him ready.
Who's that guy? That cop right there.
Donor.
Okay.
Now with the subject in front of records. It's good.
Subjects. It sounds so like Terminator, like like you're gonna assassinate someone.
No, not me.
I'm just curious, what's on your belt? Is that a stun gun there, or taser, or?
It's a taser.
Oh, okay.
This one here.
Yeah.
Taser.
Strapped to your leg, huh?
Need more room on my belt.
Cool. Looks pretty powerful. Million volts.
It's not that much. Hang on, it's
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. For some reason we can't find them.
oh, okay.
So the best we came up with, we printed this from the site, the internet, and then a mistake.
I've got it already.
So
That should be
keep
fine.
digging.
The other thing I also need Alicia McKinney's desk because it's not in my phone.
Desk
That's
phone.
Yeah, as a contact.
Can you have your name and badge number?
What's that?
Can you have your name and badge number?
Sure. Sergeant McKinney.
Okay.
Sergeant 34.
Cool.
SGT 34.
Got it. And you're not overseeing Marin, correct?
No,
No, sir.
no,
Okay.
I
You
told
guys
her
just
that it's
you guys just
another-
work with him. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
here's what
helping
I'm
get
going to
him
do is I'm going to give you this. It's you could write a complaint on a piece of yellow tablet paper and take it.
And you'll take it.
Yes, but what we did is we printed out
A formal
this
complaint
community-
form.
Well, it's a community feedback form. We have another complaint form that if
Okay.
you want to give me an email address, I'll email it to you. If not, that's fine. This will work.
This will work. Yeah,
And
that'll be
then,
good.
I'll go find that.
Okay.
And I'll send it to you. I don't have it in my email.
Sounds good. It's not mine. And so what he did is we have this form you can write on the back if you like.
Okay.
And then these are all this is just line statement forms, and you can use
Cool.
as many as you want to write it out.
And I
You
get the
could
cardboard
also-
too, huh?
Huh?
I get the cardboard too, huh?
You get it all.
Cool. Thank
Okay. And so the other thing is you could also you can videotape it and email it to us, and you can email it to the generic email address, or there should be in that pamphlet I gave you.
Okay.
There should be something in there for contacting our Office of Professional Standards,
Okay.
and you can email it directly to them, or you can put it on a thumb drive and bring it here. You can do it however you want to do
No,
it.
that works. This will work. And then, I think
And
I
then-
can write it out and send
So let me just get you. I want to get you her, Officer McKinney.
Okay. It's female
Her-
officer. Okay.
Is Corporal Marin's direct supervisor.
Okay. So Shear wasn't his.
No.
Okay, because he came and he approached me as if he was his.
Well, he's not his direct supervisor.
Okay. Okay.
He was the senior sergeant on scene.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
So we want. She would be the person that if you want to speak to somebody and get into more depth about what happened, you can make arrangements to talk to her, because she is his direct supervisor.
Right, and I felt he came off way too strong, like getting in my face, threatening me with arrest. He even he called another officer over to try to bully me back, push me back, and they don't know what my business is. They don't know if I'm a student, what I'm doing there, passing through, maybe I'm picking someone up. They don't know what's going on. All they know is that they're gonna bully someone today, and I just happen to be that victim. So
Again, you're narrating, and I'm not agreeing.
well, I mean,
Okay. I'm not agreeing from the standpoint that I don't know enough about it.
well, he called it a crime scene, and it's a person threatening to jump off a building. That's not a crime scene. That's an investigation, and it was a cry for help, basically, from the student, I think, and they didn't end up doing it, but that's where we're at.
That's probably accurate. It's a cry for help. Any time you have somebody in those type of situations.
My point here, I want to make just real quick with you is, you have a shiny badge. That doesn't give you the power to bully people, to intimidate people, to threaten people. If someone's committing a crime, they're breaking a car, they're robbing a bank, they're gonna, you know, slash someone's tire, by all means, do what you need to do to take care of that person. But regular public citizens, people that are taxpayers and commit no crimes and have no felonies, no misdemeanor records, they should be treated with the utmost respect because, again, we pay your guys' salaries. So for Marin to treat people as he does is incorrect, and he should be removed from the force, in my opinion. You should not have a job. So I don't know if he's got a history of that. I would assume with his attitude, he has a history of, you know, assaulting people, and I don't know. Maybe he goes home and beats his wife, kicks his dog. You know.
I think that that's a very not funny thing to say about a guy that's been doing this for a little while that you don't know at all, except for that one interaction.
Well, I've done research. I know he's come from California. I know he's transferred to different police forces. I did my research, and I posted links to where he's been, what he's done. So not just me, but the whole world will see this. So, I mean, this is one of those things where, you know, you have your own beliefs, and then the world has another belief, right? So you have your opinion, they have their opinion, right? So, I mean, if Marin is going to continue to threaten people and bully people and push people back and have false crime scenes, I don't see any need for him to be a corporal. In my opinion, he should be demoted at the least. Demotion is at the least. But if it was me, if I was his commanding officer, he'd be in handcuffs, he'd be in jail. That's my opinion. So.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Okay. And you were gonna write me something down?
No, I'm just waiting for that phone number that I can give you so that you can do it through a generic phone number. It's just that I was hoping to give you one that's a little more direct.
Sure. Yeah, I appreciate it.
So,
Definitely.
So Sergeant McKinney is. We work a rotating schedule, so it's not. We work 5 days, so it's hard for me to forecast when she's going to be here because
Right.
I don't work on her squad.
Okay.
So I believe tomorrow is going to be their first day off, and I don't believe they're going to be back until next Monday.
Okay.
So, but when they start working again on Monday, they're going to be working for 5 days.
Okay.
So Monday through Friday. And so it's as simple as if you want to speak to her,
Sure.
call her up.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't answer, obviously, you should be able to leave a voicemail. If for some reason there's a problem with that, there's a generic Bellevue number that you would be able to call and then ask to speak to her.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
All right. So this is the fact that comes right into police records.
Okay.
And they would then send her an email or,
Sure.
or whatever, and then ask her to contact you.
All right. And
So
I would.
it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. And I would like to recommend don't follow Marin's footsteps. I know you came off a little strong like earlier, and I hope that's not how you act to the public normally. You know, I would hope that's not how you treat the public. And do not follow Marin. Marin is a bad example of a police officer. He's totally, you know, what you don't want to be as a police officer. So just keep that in mind. Protect and serve. Don't harass and collect, okay?
Text it. Sorry, it was right here the whole time. 4356.
Or you SWAT?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate
So
it.
that's my card. My name and my badge number should be on the front.
Yeah, looks like we got it.
And then it's Sergeant McKinney. The number right under there should be her desk number.
Okay.
And then the circle number is the generic public line that you can call that reaches records. Now, remember, records isn't open 24 hours, so I think they open
Right.
at 7 and work till about 5-ish.
Okay.
So during the day.
And you're
Daytime hours.
you're SWAT, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're part of a SWAT team for Bellevue. Okay. So we don't need him no more, right? We do need him, or the guy coming back?
No, we don't.
Okay, we don't need
it
him.
Unless you have something else for me, I think that
No, I think we cleared it all up.
Okay.
And you can pass whatever message you want along about what I've said about Marin, because
I am going to just talk to my captain when you
Sure.
came in, and then I gave you the forms.
and you can let him
things that
know
are
from
necessary.
beginning to end what happened, and that's fine. All right?
I was not there, so I don't know everything.
Right, you can tell him my words, and then you can say, you know,
Right.
whatever.
So you've got the forms, and then you also have that pamphlet that I gave you.
Yep, that's in my pocket. Yep.
That should give you some more information and some more contact numbers if you need contact.
Got it.
Okay? Is there anything else I can help you
Nope, that's it. Have a good one, man.
with? All right, take
Yep,
care.
you too. Don't follow Marin. That's all I got to say. Let Marin dig his own grave.